How do you pronounce eczema? ZM, KSM, KSM. As I no longer live in the UK, I don't usually hear how eczema is pronounced, so I've always pronounced it as ʼeg-z, but recently my English boyfriend told me that the only correct pronunciation is KSM, the second E is silent, and he's quite adamant about it. He considers my pronunciation as nothing short of an abomination. Listen to the first British speaker on Forvo to hear the correct pronunciation of eczema. However, when I checked online, I saw that there are 3 ways of pronouncing this term. I would like to know which pronunciation is most dominant in British English and in American English. And why the second E is sometimes silent in ʼeg-z.
Merriam-Webster and my own personal experience with American English suggest pronouncing it ʼeg-z. Cambridge Dictionary Online lists the pronunciation as ʼeg-z and provides audio of English and American pronunciation.
I just took an unscientific poll of North American professional actors, read, searched the web for eczema commercial, and eczema/zm/ was the most common, followed by the similar eczema/ksm/. I hadn't heard eczema/igzm/ until today. A TV ad for Elidel, pimecrolimus, cream 1% calls it a prescription drug to treat eczema. Another Elidel ad with an animated character also says eczema. A commercial for Gold Bond opens with a woman talking about an eczema flare-up, but it's kind of close. The voiceover says eczema relief cream. There are better ways to soothe eczema than spreading ice cream all over your skin. Try Polysporin Eczema Essentials. Cortisone 10 Intensive Healing Eczema Lotion. Neosporin because Americans suffer from eczema. The eczema and eczema pronunciations represent a common phonological process called voicing assimilation. Eczema and eczema are anticipatory, while eczema is lag.
You may want to check here, this URL. The cons, it doesn't indicate the location of the speakers. The pros, they are professional speakers. They added accent support.
KSM. I am a US native, Chicago. I have also commonly heard ZM, but never KSM, as far as I can recall. These were the only pronunciations I was familiar with till I was surprised years ago to learn that the skin cream Noxzema, pronounced ʼeg-z, Noxzema, and sold under that name for nearly a century, was so named because it was advertised as a treatment for eczema. That is, the name of the cream assumes a pronunciation of ʼeg-z, eczema, or zim, ʼeg-z, for the word eczema. Prior to hearing this bit of information, I had never heard this pronunciation for eczema. This URL.
I'm a lifelong US resident and the daughter of a dermatologist. I grew up hearing my father pronounce it ʼeg-z. He grew up in Chicago and did his residency at the Mayo Clinic in Minnesota. However, he moved us to North Carolina when I was a baby. So though I always said ʼeg-z, accent on second syllable, long E, I recall most locals saying ʼeg-z, accent on first syllable, pronounced like the word egg, second E more of a schwa. I've never, ever heard the word spoken as only 2 syllables.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.